Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B Bullet RC coming to you guys again with yet another innovative. And listen, it is that time of the week. Once again, it's time to get into this week's heat or hype, where we go through the latest sneaker releases, sneaker rumors, or anything I want to talk about in the sneaker or streetwear world. That is what we do here today. And remember, if I don't talk about a shoe, either I forgot about it, didn't edit it in, or it was just that basura that I did not want to expose y'all to it. Now, since All-Star Weekend is upon us, a lot of All-Star stuff is going to be dropping, and I'm going to save that for a video later on this week. But there's still a couple shoes that I missed last week that I wanted to talk about. And a certain surprise sneakers drop that happened that, well, since I was working, I missed. I'm very sick about that, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Anyways, let's get into this week's heat or hype. Now, first up, let's talk about the Chinese New Year Air Jordan 12. Now, if you guys didn't know, I have been posting a lot of videos have been dropping. So if you've been missing them after you watch this one after, go peep those. But I talked about these in my sneaker shopping video while I was out in Vegas, and I seen them in hand. I've seen them in store, and I just wasn't really worried about them, honestly. It was an easy pass for me. I did kind of like the peel away aspect of the sneaker, but for me personally, it's not something I was really checking for. I passed on with ease. So the Chinese New Year Air Jordan 12 for me was, as you guessed it, a pass. Now, these right here also dropped along the all black pair of off-white Air Max 90s. Yes, the review is already done. It is already up if you want to check it out. The Desert or Air Max 90. So I don't want to spend too much time on them. Just know, yes, I did get my pair. Yes, I did have to pay the ticket to get my pair. And if you're wondering how you look on feet, what's the fit, what's the feel, all that good info, the review is up live right now. I think I posted that video, that was 2 videos ago. I'm posting so many videos, I can't even keep track at this point. We also got to look at the, what I believe is the second John Elliott Co. LeBron sneaker. The first one was the white and black, or the clear and black pair, and this one's more of a clear white and brown color. As far as this colorway goes, I mean, it's clean. It is something I'm really like waiting on or going to be picking up. Most likely not, but I will say that with this sock combination with the upper, they make these look really good. Definitely more of a fan of this brown colorway than the original white and black. But John Elliott Co. with LeBron low top, or I guess a mid top with the clear shit, just like the Zoom Flies. You guys know they're gonna be using that well into 2019, maybe even into 2020. But it's not a bad sneaker, but for me, that's my opinion. Now, we also got 2 Air Max 720 leaks, and I say leaks with quotation marks, from OBJ Odell Beckham Jr. And what it looks like is some type of Huarache. Kind of reminds me, the upper at least reminds me of Huarache. And then the bottom is on a 720 sole. There's an all over Revolt pair, and then I believe he was wearing an all over red pair as well. So of course we know, since the 720 is the new air bubble, they're gonna be putting on a lot of different sneakers. And this one there's not a lot of information on, but OBJ wore him, posted a picture, another 720 on the way. Now, this next sneaker, in my opinion, is how you do a themed sneaker. We got this look right here at a Game Boy pair of Russell Westbrook's newest sneaker, and I mean, from the box to the sneaker, it's dope, bro. Come on, man, this is executed A1. From the box, the logos, the font work, even the green little piece on the side of the sneaker to represent the screen, even down to that material choice to make it look like the screen. They did a good job, bro. I know we talking about collabs and themed sneakers, but if you want to, you know, a good example of a themed sneaker done right, these Westbrooks, man, I think they did a really great job on these. Even the Westbrook hang tag looks like an old video game cartridge. So we also got to look at these snakeskin Air Max 98s. And I can definitely see this being one of those sneakers where either people are gonna love them or hate them, because there's a lot going on, bro. You got what, like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a good couple colorways, maybe 4 or 5 different colors of snakeskin on an all white 98 upper. But I like the colors that they picked, and I actually fuck with these. I actually fuck with these a lot. Do I know how much wear I would actually get out of this super colorful snakeskin pair? No, but all in all, from the pictures, I really like the color combos. I love the 98 as well. So this might be one I pick up for the personal. I wouldn't be surprised though if this doesn't drop for maybe May or June. This definitely screams spring and summer to me. I talked about these a little while ago, but now we have every single color, and that is the Game of Thrones and Adidas Ultra Boost collabs, and you have all 6 pairs right here. Y'all know my stats with Game of Thrones, and a lot of y'all even told me definitely to check it out. So one day I will watch Game of Thrones, but as of right now, all of these sneakers look like pretty basic colorways to me. I don't know what they stand for. All I know is there's a thing called a White Walker in Game of Thrones, and there's a chick that can fucking control dragons or something. That's all I know. Hopefully that's not a spoiler. I don't know. And what, like a dude named John White? That's it. That's all I got. So yeah, not knowing anything about Game of Thrones, these aren't really pulling me. So they're back. They returned, and Vetmont's Reebok Retelling for $990. You can get a pair of scribbled all over Reeboks. Y'all already know how I feel about these. Y'all already know the deal. I'm gonna save these for Bacardi Bull, and these are definitely on the list. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what he has to say. But Vetmont's Reebok for $990. Let's get to the next shoe. I'm very happy to finally say that there's a LeBron Lowe that I like, and that is this Atmos or Safari inspired pair of LeBron 16 Lows. Thank you. Thank you. I asked for it, even though these probably were made 6 months prior. I asked for it, hey, can I just get a good pair of LeBron Lows? And they have been delivered. These Safari shits are fire, in my opinion. I don't know how much I'll wear these. It'll probably be more of a cozy sweatpant run out type kick, you know what I mean? But I feel like these would, a pair of nice fitting blue jeans would still be clean as well. Even some like olive green like cargos or something would be fire. But LeBron 16 Low Atmos joints, fire. Fire. Thank you for a good pair of LeBron Lows. Appreciate it. We also got a release of the navy colorway of the OG Nike LeBron 3. Me personally, this was not a shoe that I was looking for, but for the LeBron collectors, hardcore LeBron collectors out there, shouts out to that man One-Legged Lister. This might be something that he was looking for. Me personally though, I'm not a big LeBron collector, as you guys can see, even on the channel. Don't really have a lot of those things. I have a couple here and there that I really like, but for these threes, I'm going ahead and pass. Now on sneaker news, they're kind of calling this the Charlotte Hornets pack, but it's 2 new colorways of the Air Max Light 2, and obviously as you guys can see, they definitely have the Hornets vibes. You guys know I recently picked up the Air Max Light 2s. Once again, if you're missing the videos, you wouldn't know that, so make sure you go and peep those. But these 2 colorways are dope. There was another Air Max 90, was it a 93? It was like a collab with maybe Size or something that dropped a couple years ago. I know Tony has them that look very similar to these. Either way though, I'm definitely digging both pairs. If I had to pick one over the other, I don't know, because the teal with the purple is fire with the black sole, but the purple all over purple rain joints with the blue on them, the Hornets blue, is fire as well. So if you wanted something different, something a little bit new or retro, depending on how we go at it, and something a little bit different, boom, these 2 right here, both are pretty fire in my opinion. Now this picture also surfaced of a black and white Air Jordan 1, very similar to the old OG pair that I think retro, what, maybe 1.5 or 2 years ago. But the difference with this one is that the leather looks definitely a lot more tumbled, but the black on them looks like pony hair. It's more of that pony hair material coming back on the Air Jordan 1 now. It's not really the best photo, and once again, take all this info with a grain of salt. It's another one of those sneakers that has just popped up on the internet out of nowhere, random picture, and they could or could not be releasing. So black and white Air Jordan 1s with what looks like pony hair, I mean, cool, I guess. Now this week we also had that ZX 4000 release, or the 4D ZX 4000, and this colorway is a new colorway that's gonna be dropping. It is called Carbon. I did not go for the 4Ds just because I thought it would be a little bit harder than it was, and I really wasn't interested in the sneaker or interested in spending $350 for this particular 4D models. There are some that I will spend the guap for, but this one in particular, I'm not the biggest fan. News also dropped of this blue flannel pair of Billionaire Boys Club, or BBC, and Adidas Pharrell Human Races God damn, that's a long ass name for a pair of sneakers. But blue flannel human races, basically. I really don't have anything against these. On feet, they looked pretty nice. Like, they do the job. Now, the laces in them are white, but I feel like if I got this pair, I may switch it over to the black laces, but I guess the white would work. Either way, another pair of human races to add to the million pairs that have already dropped. We got another look at this Supreme Nike Air Max Tailwind 4 collab, and this one is coming in a white and red colorway. So boom. The Tailwind, this thing is happening. We talked about the black color already. Now the white and red has surfaced. I'm assuming that these are gonna drop within the next month or two, probably, because they're already kind of, I don't really think these are leaks, bro. I don't know if you guys know this, but sometimes companies just put out pictures and act as if it's leaks. These don't seem like leaks to me. They were sent to somebody and they were like, yo, post a quick fit pic, don't say nothing, just let people eat it up. And that's what's going on. And the last story of this week, Travis performed at the Grammys, and what drops? The Travis Scott Air Jordan 1s drop on Nike sneakers, and they sold out from what I'm seeing in under a minute. A lot of people saying that when it loaded up, they were saying sold out. I know someone personally who got through. At least he sent me a picture that he got through, but I don't have any reason to think that that man would lie. I don't know when he's getting them in, but I asked him could I get them for a second just to shoot a video of the sneaker. And the thing that sucks is the guy is the same size as me, so I'm gonna be reviewing a sneaker that's not mine that I really want, but I still want to at least see him in person and show him off for you guys. Yo, sick is not the word. The homie sent me a picture of him with his little purchase thing, and it was an hour after the drop. I didn't even know that they dropped last night because I was working so hard trying to get that video out for y'all. And while I was working on that video, the shoes dropped. I wasn't on social media, you know, I was working. And usually I would catch it, but this time I was working, bro. I was like in there editing, and you know, sick is not the word. Sick is not the word. I was in sicko mode for sure. When he sent me that, I put the phone down and I took like a deep breath, and I just like, it was a good minute where I just sat there like, bro, I'm tired of missing these goddamn shoes. Like, I know I'm not the only one who is kind of tired of missing sneakers like that, but yeah, damn, fucking Travis Scott ones, man. Cactus Jack ones drop. I'm fucking working, and them shits are gone. But listen, that is what it is. There will be a wider release in April, I believe. So once April comes around, I will try once again. But much love to all the fan followers and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blah, blah. Of course, I put my 90s away already. So, bull.rc, and I'm gonna see y'all on that next video. That is it. A lot of videos on the way. Big video tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow. Sneaker unboxing. Do not miss it. Trust me. That's it though. Peace.